我是觉得每一个动物、每一个画面都很难拍啊。你看这些画面，是他不是演员嘛？
Liu Yamm-ming has spent the past 4 decades capturing life, both big and small, from behind the lens. The 72-year-old is considered the father of Taiwan's wildlife filmmaking.
那个时候，因为我小时候喜欢看野生动物的影片，所以后来就想拍台湾野生动物。可是早期因为台湾很少人做这个题目，几乎没有，所以也只能看国外的影集。
But as he trained the lens more on his homeland, the country's unique biodiversity and abundant wildlife started to emerge. His first films focused on Taiwanese macaques, also known as the Formosan rock monkeys and blue magpies. They were discovered in the 19th century by the British diplomat Robert Swinhoe, the first European consular representative to Taiwan. But more than his diplomatic assignments, he is remembered for his conservation contributions to Taiwan's wildlife.
它命名的物种大半都是两栖类最多吧。那哺乳类好像不是没有特别，它主要是以鸟类为主，所以我鸟类它命名的大半都有拍过。
The statue of Swinhoe, located inside the old British consulate in South Taiwan's Kaohsiung city, displays some of his discoveries. This bird, donning the red, white, and blue color of Taiwan's national flag, is often called the unofficial national symbol of Taiwan. It's called Swinhoe's pheasant.
He is an amazing guy, not just for birds, but also for wildlife in general. I think that he described or identified around 227 bird species, 40 mammals, and then countless other things such as, terrestrial snails, freshwater animals, plants, insects. He was there and he did so much for Taiwan's natural history and recording.
Scott Persner is monitoring the diverse bird population in Ta'an Forest Park right in the middle of Taipei. His organization, the Taiwan Wild Bird Federation, is the biggest wild bird conservation group in the country.
Oh, well, actually, one species which Swinhoe did describe for Taiwan that became famous because of its conservation situation, particularly involving Taiwan, is the black-faced spoonbill. Because the black-faced spoonbill is an endangered waterbird species. It's endemic to East Asia, and he described it in the 1860s. And actually, it was in the late 1980s, around 1988, 1989, that people realized, thanks to a study done by people in Hong Kong, that the bird was critically endangered, that there were less than 300 of them in the world. However, Taiwan had over 150 of that population.
While Taiwan's conservation efforts did save the black-faced spoonbill, another animal first described by Swinhoe in 1873 is on the verge of extinction. The Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle goes by the scientific name of Rapheta swinhoe after the English biologist. Only 2 male members of the world's largest freshwater turtle are known to exist now after their female counterpart was found dead in Vietnam in April this year. The species is one that Liu Yamm-ming has yet to capture but may never get the chance to.
我不认为动物就是要把它区分这样子，什么濒危不濒危或者少。事实上，在我眼里面，连蚂蚁都觉得很重要。
A reminder that all creatures have a place on the planet, and as our diversity shrinks on a daily basis, more needs to be done to ensure that the wildlife we see doesn't just live on in these images. With Yunnan Chow and Wesley Ostrizen, Shubhampal Connected.